Well, welcome back. It's lovely to see you. It's been a hell of a 3 months, isn't it?
It's been an incredible 3 months. Australia was amazing. To win the Ashes in Australia was probably the best thing that can happen as an English cricketer in your cricketing career. So for us to have done it for the first time in 20 odd years was the best feeling in our career so far.
The scenes from here are incredible. What was it like to actually be involved when you retained it at Melbourne? That looked amazing, and then obviously winning the series in Sydney.
Yeah, I mean, I think I sort of sat down at the end of Sydney and I wasn't as happy as I was the week before in Melbourne, and I don't know why that is. I think the emotions to know that we couldn't lose the series and we were taking the Ashes back in Melbourne was just the most incredible feeling ever. And then Sydney, yes, I wouldn't say it was a damp squib at all, but it didn't feel exactly the same as it was in Melbourne, and I don't know why that is. But to have won it 3-1 and to properly hammer the Aussies was the most amazing feeling.
You've achieved a hell of a lot already in your career. Would you say that's right up there, winning in Australia?
That's the best, yeah, I've had so far, yeah, most definitely. I mean, winning the Ashes here in 2005 for the first time in 18 years or whenever it was, and then winning the World Cup last year. And English teams never won a World Cup, but to beat Australia in Australia as an English cricketer, with all the stick that goes with being an English cricketer in Australia, what we did cop while we were there, and the 5-0 drubbing we had a few years ago, I mean, it was just, words can't really describe it. It was just amazing.
And from a personal point of view, your own form in the series, of course, the double hundred, and looked in good form throughout.
Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I went and did some hell of a good work with Graham Ford in South Africa before I went to the Ashes, just to go and get myself back in nick and to get myself where I used to be, and to average 60 in this series, and to get that 220 odd was amazing. I mean, it's been an incredible tour.
And of course, back here today at the Kia Oval for a photo shoot, but you spent those 3 weeks with Surrey at the back end of last season, and of course signed for Surrey for this year. How important were those 3 weeks as well that you had with the county before you went off to South Africa?
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of signing here for this year was pretty important. Just to get a feel of what the club was like, to get a feel of what the players were like, and how things were run. I was very happy with everything that was happening here at Surrey. And Surrey made some real good signings as well in the winter, so it's exciting. And whenever I'm allowed to, obviously being centrally contracted, you can only turn up when you're allowed to. I'll definitely be down here helping out and doing whatever I can, because there's a lot of young players, and when I played at the end of last summer I saw a lot of talent, and to bring that talent, to move that talent forward, and to hopefully play alongside some of these guys for England. If I can stay fit for another 5 or so years, then yeah, I'll be very happy.
And finally, short break, but it must be nice to get home, see the little man, and have a bit of time just in normal surroundings with your own clothes on, as you said earlier.
Of course, yeah, it's amazing to be at home, to put on different clothes that have been in wardrobes for the last 3 months, to wear them, all the cold clothes. It's just amazing. It's good to wear. Lovely to be back with the wife and my little man. So excited yesterday I was. I think I was more excited than Dylan yesterday. So it was amazing. A real good day, and as I said, we've got a few days left here now, and then we're off to do some serious business.
Brilliant. Nice to have you back.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Cheers.